felt a little strange eating the whole dinner with Dennis just sitting on the table like that. But
Dennis was taken and
Dennis was not really good enough for you?
just imagine eating the cake and just staring over at the body. No, was very, sorry, I should have specified, not part of the dinner experience at all.
At foolsgold5e.com. Man, guys, Hit Point Press sponsoring the show twice in just 3 weeks. They must have. Okay, I have more bit to do. More bit to do.
Against this orcish figure with a history of combat and mercenary work, and a heart dedicated to bringing justice and a modicum of good to a city that he sees fraying at the edges. Welcome back.
Hi. I was distracted. I didn't have a pencil, and I noticed that Ashley's not wearing any shoes.
Wow.
She's like,
what a betrayal.
Yeah.
Well, it's like that person on the airplane, and you like look over and you're like, oh, okay.
I wore flip-flops today. I am sitting, crisscross applesauce over here. I don't want to do that with flip-flops.
Applesauce.
Yes.
This is what happens when we don't get a live count.
I'm not that person on the plane, by the way. No, you're not. Never. You're not. You know this. I know. I wouldn't do it.
After proving yourself. Team Backdoor, what are you doing?
Well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I keep?
We know he's in there.
Should I keep? I'm gonna just start scratching on the door.
You now hear.
God damn it.
I just made sure to go from the top of the door all the way down to the bottom very slowly.
Long screech.
I'm just tapping now.
Fern.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Oh, you're back.
Oh, yes. Oh, sorry. Hey, I found Dorian.
Oh, hi.
He's a part of Team Backdoor now.
Welcome to the back door. How's it going up front?
Not so great. There is no more team. Us full people.
They abandoned
Full frontal.
him. They left him.
Where did
Just
they go?
ran off.
No, they didn't exactly leave.
Horrible.
They were going to investigate. Anyway, it's just us now.
Investigate what?
Dennis, she took off, and Bertrand and Imogen followed her, and I don't know.
And we're just letting them go without.
I suppose.
I have full confidence in Imogen.
Okay. New plan. Do you have any way of making things quiet? Just bringing noise down. Anything?
Not today.
Don't think so.
Okay.
I can make images that are quiet.
Can you make? Okay.
But not,
I can do
Images.
the opposite. I can make things that are really, really loud as well.
I can do that too.
So can I. Holy shit!
What are
we trying to do?
Okay, plan B.
Wait, is this after Plan A? Are you
Plan A is-
abandoning
we
your
have a plan A?
plan?
Plan A is shit now. It's Plan B.
Orem is inside. Why can't he just unlock it for us?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I have been trying to get his attention, and he is not opening the door.
Wait, hang on. Orem! How's it going? Do you want us to come inside?
I thought the idea was to wait and see what happened.
Well, we've been waiting for like 5 minutes, and nothing is happening.
It's really not that long.
Should we continue to wait, or do you need assistance?
I think I'm good. How about you just freak me out if there's a problem?
All right. He's fine.
Did you ask him to open the door?
Oh, I said to open the door, and he said to stay outside.
If he's fine, I guess it's okay. But this is just the longer this takes, the more that can go wrong. That's all I'm saying.
I guess I'm still confused on the goals.
Yeah, I gotta say I'm with Lawton on this. What are we trying to achieve here?
Yeah, I think I lost track of why we're here.
The theory was to get in and take a look around
Well,
and see
we're
what we can
in,
find.
but it doesn't sound like
But
we're.
nothing's happening in there. Can't hear anything. Clearly, there's nothing happening in there. There's nothing to listen
But
to.
meanwhile, 2 of our associates are on a wild chase across town, and we're just letting them go?
There's nothing else to be fucking done other than maybe speed this up.
Herself, all right? Imogen's great. She's got everything's totally in control.
Speaking of which,
Ashton,
Yeah.
you said you had a plan.
I do.
What's your plan?
We go around the front,
All right.
we open the door,
Okay.
and we all go in because clearly there's just nothing else happening because half the group walked away.
How do we open the door?
I will try and pick the lock.
Should I, once again, just have Orem open it for us? Or are we like setting up a challenge, for practice?
Oh,
for
no,
later?
I keep forgetting you can talk to people. Maybe have him open the door.
So, but here's I think where I'm confused. What are we supposed to be seeing if someone came in the building? And if we're in the building, how do we see if someone comes in the building?
There was supposed to be someone out there, and they decided to do this instead.
I wonder if someone, maybe it's not a good idea that we're all in the back, because what if someone walks in the front?
Right.
And I don't know.
So should we have a new front door team? Who's it gonna be?
Imogen, Bertrand Bell. Charging after this figure. One, I would like you both to make stealth checks.
Oh.
I'm feeling
Okay.
good. I'm feeling good.
To not, just to not be noticed from a very paranoid individual that you watch as they're darting quickly, is like looking over their shoulders and ensuring they're not being followed.
Got to look us when
13.
All right.
19.
Oh shit!
We should
Pretty
decide.
spry for it.
As
What?
we follow, are we a pair or separate? Like, should we take opposite sides of the street, or should I throw my arm around you?
In your head, I do not. I move away from you. And in your head, you hear, I don't know what the fuck we're doing. I just saw you run off and didn't think you should be by yourself.
Oh, we're following. Dennis.
Right, but should we really be? Yeah, let's split. Opposite sides of the street.
We drift opposite sides of the
Opposite
street.
sides of the street.
Right as this is happening, you watch as Dennis kind of stops in her stride and glances over to you, Imogen, and goes, I'm terribly sorry. We're closed for the night.
That's right. She knows.
Oh, it's you. I'm not at the. Oh, you know what? We are really close to your business, aren't we? No, I'm just in the area.
Make a deception check.
Just in the area. Industrial part of town.
Okay, here we go. Okay. 22.
22.
Whoa.
All right. Dennis kind of looks at you for a second. You can see the eyes are wide and there's like sweat dripping down the side of her temple. There's a little bit of like a lip twitch to the side, and occasionally it's like looking past you in the alley before going, right, well, feel free to come by tomorrow or later in the week. But unfortunately, we're done for the night. If you're just wandering through,
Just wandering through.
all right, well, stay
And
safe.
you said not to come by until I talked to your employee. Do
Right.
you remember what's going on? Are you okay? You seem a little frazzled.
Oh, well, I had to finish closing up, and, the streets get a bit dangerous here
Oh,
at
they
night, so
do.
I'm just trying to make sure that I'm making my
Do
way
you
home.
need someone to walk with
Oh,
you?
no,
Because I don't want you to be on
I'm
set.
very used to this entire, this walk. I take it every day, so,
All right.
but thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good night.
You too.
Puts up the scarf over the head and then begins kind of like, not a dart, but like a quick walk, and then gets a decent distance away and begins to speed up once more.
I'm gonna stay a little further behind, and I'm just gonna say to Bertrand in his mind, keep a close watch, because I'm gonna be at a distance now.
Not a problem.
Just let me know which direction you're going, mentally.
Like, I have to just think it.
Just tell me mentally.
Okay, straight ahead.
Yeah, all right.
So you're staying at the,
I'm gonna stay out of sight of them, and I'm just gonna follow Bertrand's directions.
but staying within mental contact with Bertrand.
Which is like miles. I can be like 4
Still
miles.
straight.
Oh. I got it, Bertrand.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can fucking hear you. Just made me cuss.
All right. Bertrand, I would like you to make a perception check for me, please.
Turn left at the roundabout. 17.
17.
No modifier.
And you watch as Dennis is just carefully darting through just right of the street and would be hard to follow, but you have a keen eye. You followed some dangerous things in your past.
Indeed. Just like the whispering werewolf of the north.
You hear him.
What are you talking about? What?
I'm so glad you asked.
Whispering werewolf.
You've probably heard of my adventures across many continents, but that was one of the beasts I slayed, the whispering werewolf of the
I'll
north.
remember that.
Have you ever heard of the horrible hippogriff? Oh, shit, hold on. Straight ahead. Bearing right. At
All right.
the end of the road, turn round.
Meanwhile, as you're still pushing through and focusing on Bertrand, the whispers still kind of peek into the periphery a bit, and you're having to keep them at bay. And as you continue onward, you can keep visual on Bertrand as you continue.
That's great, because that's the only way I'm going to be able to keep mental stuff with you.
Knees feel like there are knives in them. God, I miss cartilage.
I can talk to you. Look, I can talk to you for like 3 minutes max if you're out of my sight. So every once in a while, just make
Jump.
sure.
Here, look, jump.
Oh God.
Ow.
I got you. Just keep going.
Jump.
Bertrand.
Bearing right.
All right.
A short walk later, you watch as you come to a familiar portion of the Lantern District, of the spire, where you see the very same Weary Way Tavern that you had previously stopped by. Dennis rushes into, but it is a lively place with many different tables and spacious areas, and Dennis just kind of vanishes into the crowd from this distance.
Oh, shit. Danas makes her way into the crowd. I'll push in and just try and keep eyes on, but I'll also pull the band out of my ponytail and let my hair go into my face a little bit so I can just kind of mask the sides as I push through with my little shawl, trying to get eyes on her.
Okay.
Just trying to keep eye contact.
I'm here for the Pantene commercial.
I'm outside. Where did you go? Where'd you go? All these
Inside the Weary Way Tavern.
Where?
Inside the Weary Way.
The tavern. All right.
So since the hair's down, just as I'm looking for Dennis, also looking at the room real fast just to see if there are any familiar faces, anybody that works for Lord Esteros, or anybody else that might be clocking me with this shaggy.
Make a perception
shawl.
check for me.
Okay. 6.
6. Glancing across this room, you have no gauge on Dennis. There's probably about 40 or so patrons in this room, and the room could hold well over 100 comfortably. Well, not terribly comfortably, but functionally. Not a fire hazard necessarily yet. But within the current group, you do not see a sign of Dennis.
I probably shouldn't follow you in here. I'm afraid she'll notice me again.
I can't see her. I
You
lost
can't
her.
find. You've lost her?
Yeah, she's so.
I'm gonna go around to the back of the tavern and see if maybe she cut through.
Okay. You dart around the back of the tavern and check the alleyway. You can see there is a kind of older half-giant that's in the process of dumping, looks like rotted vegetables into this small trough-like container on the side, and begins just mulching them. Kind of stops and looks up at you. Can I help you?
How do you get in here? I can't find the entrance anywhere.
Back where you came, there's a big door.
Oh. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm just gonna turn around.
Keeps crunching them. Yeah, no sign of Dennis in the back.
Have you made your way in yet?
No, I was checking out the back. Bertrand, are you looking at the staircases? I mean, should she maybe go upstairs?
I'm looking. Anything?
Your eyes are scattered around the room, but you're having a hard time focusing.
Meet me inside. Meet me at the bar. Use a code name. I'll be posted up. Try not to look like you're hitting on me.
You just hear me sigh in your head.
Are you okay? Do you need assistance?
Make my way inside.
You trying
I go over to
are
the
you making
bar.
an entrance, or are you trying to slink in?
I'm just gonna try to slink in, and also like, how do I avoid? Like, I'll just walk straight over to the bar.
Are you doing anything to adjust your appearance, or?
I mean, I stayed here last night. I mean, I don't know. I have purple hair. You know, I'm pretty.
Well, to be fair,
That's true.
there's a lot of varied people from all over Exandria here. People who largely within the city, from all walks of life. It's a colorful crowd, so it's not like you stand out like a sore thumb necessarily.
Bertrand's doing his best CIA thing. He looks like Val Kilmer in The Saint, where he's being the French poet and the artist, and he's like,
All right.
What a reference.
The Eld Witcher.
"What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
You don't have no disguise?
I don't have a disguise, Bertrand. Plus, I mean, it's a tavern. People come to drink.
Did you use my name?"
Barry.
Same letter?
I start looking around.
Make a perception check.
Oh no.
No.
3.
3. Looking around the room here, you do not have eyesight on anybody that looks or resembles Dennis. Looks like your eyes have failed you.
I think we lost her.
All right.
But
We've got to work on your clandestine skills.
what are you talking
I
about?
mean, it's fine.
We should head back to the group.
What?
Look, now we can tell them where to go, right? I mean, like, this is a new lead. Unless you want to hang out around the back, I'll go get the group, let them know what's going on, and yeah, you just keep looking like yourself and make sure that, you know, he doesn't leave here.
I suppose you're right, young girl.
What are you doing?
Are you still looking around, or are you just kind of make another perception check?
Look out the radar, baby.
Okay.
11.
Wow.
And the vibe at the same time. The hip out.
Yeah, Chris Christopher.
I mean, as you flip your hair, on the left-hand side, as you enter what would be the left-hand side of the Weary Way, you see one of those little alcove booth-like sections. There is a small figure that currently has their hands around a mug and is just kind of sitting there, looking out over the crowd nervously. That's all you can make out with an 11.
Hot! Hot tick! Hot! Hot!
What are you? Why are you keep saying hot?
Eyes
What are you?
on target!
What
On
does that
target!
mean?
We have luck. I found her. Be cool. Be
Should I
calm.
leave now that you know where she
Oh
is?
shit, this is the break we needed, Imogen.
Imogen, make a stealth check to see if you're managing to not, because you're in the eye line of this particular booth that you have not noticed.
Be cool, honey bunny.
No.
Love you too, honey bunny.
4.
4. Okay. No. That's all.
Okay. Is she over my back shoulder, or like is she behind me at the?
If you're at the bar and you're leaning on this arm, she would be kind of over.
Oh, I can see her.
You can see her.
Don't turn around.
Don't turn around.
No, don't. She is at a booth at your 6 o'clock.
Should I?
That's the
Did she
direction
Does she
you'll-
look like she sees me? Did she see me?
I'm looking at you so that
I know,
as
well,
to
I'm
not-
leaning
Stop
so you can
moving
look
your
kinda
fucking
past
head.
me.
No, look. Every time you do that,
see?
you look more drunk than I do.
Dennis has moved from the booth and has vanished from sight.
Oh no! Fuck! Come with me. Help me outside.
Oh gosh.
Help me outside. I'm
Oh,
gonna be
Barry,
sick.
you're
I'm gonna be sick.
getting so drunk again.
Barry.
Make a deception check, both of you.
Oh God.
Words
Like a
and
30
words.
DC. There's no way.
Bad.
Get them all out of your system now.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
I got a 9.
5.
I rolled a 5.
All right, so what are you two doing?
Well, he wanted to walk outside, so that's all we're doing.
Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're being kind of obvious.
Oh. I saw her for 1 second. Maybe let's go. Is the booth empty now?
It looks like the booth is empty, yeah.
Let's go check out the booth.
Go sit down like you're my dad taking me out for a nice
I've been doing
evening
this
of
for
drinks.
years. She could be invisible. So just act like you're gonna sit down and maybe she'll be like, "Eh."
So maybe on our way.
What's getting better and better by the second. You're gonna just start pirouetting around the bar?
There is a figure. Looks like they've had a hard day's work just watching both of you and then moves away.
Try the mead.
You head to the booth?
Yep.
And you just, windmill in the space?
We'll just kind of get there and then we're like,
Loosey-goosey, just swinging our arms a little
All right,
harder than
all right.
normally
All right.
as we walk over.
Nothing catches your hands or arm.
Okay, well.
is there a depression in the seat cushions of the booth?
Make a perception check or investigation
No
check, your
buttocks.
choice.
17!
No, there are none.
19.
Be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Well, if I did an investigation, it would be 19. Any sort of the business card that she dropped. I don't know. Is there anything there that looks like might have been from her?
It looks like the mug that she was holding was left behind on the table, but that's it.
Get a DNA sample.
Yes.
This hound has got his teeth locked in.
All right. Back to the others.
Sorry, Barry. Sorry, Barry.
I'm gonna get used to this. Yes.
Would you open the door?
Yeah, just 1 second.
The back door.
I will move towards where I heard the scratching on a door.
Okay.
Do I find it? Do I have to search for a door?
I will
in
say
darkness?
a little bit of time. You're aware of the surroundings. You were in here earlier when it was lit, so it doesn't take you too long to get there. Yeah, you do kind of jam your leg a little bit. You do get to the door, and you reach it, and you see there is an area where a handle is. As you tug, it doesn't move. And you guys, if you recall, the back door is
Sealed.
It's sealed.
Sealed.
Maybe tug it a little harder.
Oh, hey.
The other door was one.
Maybe it pushes in. But does it push or do we pull?
Let's just go to the front door.
Close the door. It's locked.
Can he hear us through the door?
Very, very faintly, now that you're all right up against it.
Are you okay in there?
I can't see anything, but nothing's happening.
Yeah, let's go in the front door and give.
Why is the door sealed? That's weird.
They locked it up because business is done for the day.
No, they would seal it up
from the outside.
The door is sealed, but is there a gap in the bottom? Like, in the bottom of the door, like a normal door?
I thought you said last time there was no gaps.
No gap.
There's like
Right, it was all.
It's like a big
it was a barn sliding door that's been like sealed and welded against it.
Let's just go in the front door.
Yeah.
Should we try the front door?
What was that last part?
I just asked if you could try the front door.
On my way.
Okay, we'll go up front.
All right,
We'll come with you.
So you all make it back to the front door as you're kind of fumbling through back to the front portion of it where the door is there, and you can let's make an investigation check for me.
Sure.
With disadvantage because you're dealing without any vision here.
Real bad, yeah. Real bad. That is 4.
You find the door, but you are not quite sure how the mechanism that locks and bars this door functions. You don't know where there would be like a turn portion or a knob or a slide that gets it open. It's just barred, and you're not quite sure how to
I think
do
I
it.
can reach the. You're gonna have to open it from your side.
Shit.
Okay. I'm gonna. Yeah.
I don't know. No, try the door.
Make a strength check for me.
This is what I've been waiting for. This is everything I've been waiting for.
Okay, with guidance. This is straight. Oh wait.
This is a strength modifier, yeah.
Okay, so because here's my question.
Always a good sign.
With the okay, that is it's just not a saving throw.
Correct.
No, even though they're the same. Okay, so that is a 19 total minus 3.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
So 16.
Okay,
Those are
not
numbers.
bad, not bad. As you pull on the door, you watch as the muscles tense and your shoulders they kind of pop out of the socket slightly from the pull. And as you focus even harder, there's this like odd magical darkness that kind of like swells around the muscles in the shoulder and reinforces as you tug once more, and the door kind of it doesn't open entirely, but you can see the metal on it kind of bends a bit, and whatever mechanism is holding it shut appears to be somewhat damaged and lessened in its strength.
Nice.
But I didn't open it.
It's still barred.
All right.
Okay, so it's barred. It's barred? Is it barred from the inside? It was barred.
I just gotta pop my shoulder back in the socket.
All right. Well,
Okay, well, what? Is it locked?
It appears to be locked and barred, yeah.
They're trying their best.
a lock picking kit.
Oh. Okay.
It's not like my forte,
Well,
but I could try.
you could give it a try. You've already used your superhuman strength.
That was amazing.
That was really cool.
Never felt so strong.
Oh my gosh, that was just so neat.
Oh, thank you. All right.
Okay, I think you should try it. Oh, you're not here.
Kind of like crack my fingers a little bit.
Okay.
Is there does it have a lock that's pickable?
It does have a lock that would be pickable, yes.
all right.
It looks like the damage to the door may have done good to it, may have done bad to it, you're not sure. It did something, it may have hindered or helped your attempt, but if you want to go ahead and attempt to pick the lock.
I'll try to hide her with my body.
Okay.
Shoulder to shoulder for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing's happening
no,
here.
no.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Tall lady right out the door.
Are you proficient in lockpicking?
I'm not proficient, no.
You just have them?
I just have them.
Okay. So just go ahead and roll a d20 and add your dexterity modifier.
All right.
It's an ability check.
Not that one. This one.
You do not have guidance.
I do not have...
I thought that's what it was.
That's a roll 20.
That's great. Plus
Plus 2, so 22.
22. As you get down there with the lock picks, it's the larger, kind of opening for the lock there, and you can see inside some of the springs are already kind of busted, and whatever kind of created this latching bar mechanism that closes this warehouse is partially damaged. And as you get the lock pick in there, it's not quite going to get what you want, but your finger can get inside.
Just kind of like slide my fingernail up a little bit in its bed to give it a little bit more length.
You find that one last little metal tumbler, and as you pull on it, as you retract the finger on the inside of the lock, you hear the rest of it slide open in the door.
Oh, good. Oh my god! Kick the door.
Oh, no!
Okay.
Full speed.
Oh, God, no.
Make a strength, this would be a strength check. Against a locked door.
I start clomping.
I see this happen.
him.
I'm running full speed.
Yeah.
You got it, okay.
I follow behind. Oh, no.
Boom! The door cracks and splinters,
doors.
but does not push open. And all you hear now at this point is an
I'll slash the door too now.
I'm gonna
At this point,
cast-
we're all in.
Let me know when I'm close enough.
all right, and go ahead and make your attack roll.
She's just choking on a grape, you guys.
This is dumb. Oh, sorry.
Figure out where I put my rolls again. Fuck's sakes.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 9. I rolled a 9.
You hit the door and it impacts, but from the angle that you're coming at and rushing, it just glances off the wood, splintering it further. The door is damaged, but it is a sturdy door, and you guys are having a rough time with it.
It's made out of mahogany.
The rest of you have now rushed up to the door. It's always the fucking doors, I swear to God. The rest of you have rushed up now. What are you doing? And the hallway is currently empty. You knock. Does everyone wait after the knock?
I'm just
going.
All right, both of you roll attacks on the door. As you're now
I'll cast before they slash again. I'll cast bless.
13 to hit.
13 to hit does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, thank God.
I brought up your room service.
These two are like.
I cannot believe how shitty these rolls are.
Okay.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. The door splinters in a bit, and you can just barely begin to see through. And what'd you roll?
I ducked the hell under his gigantic hammer. I rolled a 23, and I got 8 points of slashing damage.
The door splinters open off the hinges, broken, scattered to the side. Elements of it just fall to the floor and skitter forward.
You had suggested earlier we share our strengths and weaknesses with each other.
Yeah, it just might be good next time we get into a scrap.
That is true.
Does anyone else heal things other than myself and Dorian?
No. I can siphon life and give a little bit to myself.
Oh.
But it's just for me.
I may be able to, sometimes.
May?
Yes, if I want to.
Oh.
Do you want to?
But it depends on how I feel about the person, I guess.
That makes sense.
Hypothetical scenario. Ashton is bleeding out in the middle of the street, crying out for help.
Never have Grim.
You have a chance to rush to his side to save him. We're hurt and can't help. Do you save him?
All of them senseless. Every last one of them. I've kicked their fucking ass. I may be hurt, but man, I took them the fuck down. Do you save me?
Yes.
There you go.
3 healers.
No, she likes me better. That's just all that came to. Clearly.
I'm standing up against the wall. And I'm gonna start turning into a constrictor snake.
Ooh!
Wild shape.
I haven't seen that yet.
So
Been a while. Sorry.
the snake is like a bright green with little yellow swirls around the body with red eyes and little seafoam tufts of hair on the top.
Oh, he's so cute.
Snake. Hey, where I'm from, some snakes have hair.
Save some for me. I can come in the room. I'm coming to fucking snake.
Are there any more visible or creatures,
no.
or are they all in the dark?
Everything right now is in shadow.
Okay, so
And you don't see Dorian. You saw both Dorian and Orem vanish into the black magical mass, and you just hear sounds of movement in combat.
Okay, here's a question. Yes. So with the constrictor snake, constrictor snakes have blind sight?
Correct. It wouldn't matter.
That's a good druid right there.
Let's go.
I'm gonna start slithering into the darkness.
Okay, you slither into the darkness, and you can tell that there are two of these right by the sun.
Okay.
Or
Can you see the big
Do
baddie?
you have snake earrings on right now?
I sure do.
Holy shit.
I love it. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Burn with Bertrand on deck.
Okay.
That guy who's right next to you, that you bit for, you can still hear moving and shifting right next to you as a serpent.
Okay, I'm gonna take another bite attack.
Go for it.
Come on, snake.
Come on.
Solid. Solid.
Natural 20.
Yeah!
Okay. I'm just gonna turn towards it and then just slowly just open my jaw very, very wide and just on top of the head. You know when snakes are trying to like eat something, it's just real slow? Yeah.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna do.
Roll damage and double it.
So that would be 7 points of damage. No, I'm sorry, 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
Yes.
This is the last of these particular creatures. How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna keep slowly just chomping down. Just real slow, just while he's just screaming, while it's getting muffled in there.
Yeah, okay.
All right. I'll say situationally, as you swallow it, you hear. Roll a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
How do you dodge
incinerates into your.
Roll for Harper.
This is if you can spit the ashes out fast enough and try and.
Did you say dexterity?
Yeah.
10.
With disadvantage?
That's a disadvantage, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, 3 points of fire damage.
Oh.
As it
makes sense that would do the most.
Yeah, and it incinerates within your gullet. You manage to spit some of it out as it flashes, but you still catch the brunt of it.
Snake still alive?
Still alive.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna start slithering over there.
Yeah.
And you got blindside.
Yeah. I'm gonna just start.
You slither over towards where Laudna is.
Or Imogen.
Sorry, Imogen over there.
Yes.
And it's just Imogen over in that corner.
I give her a little snake on her arm. Let her know I'm here.
That's inappropriate.
I put my snake head on Imogen's boot.
I've made my way out of the darkness and into the body.
Finish checking the bedroom and get the fuck out of here.
Is that a mirror over there?
Yeah. That is, yeah.
I'm gonna slither over there and
Okay.
and then drop wild shape once I get to the mirror.
Okay. It's a little safe for this, but yeah, you get over to that side. You go ahead and make your way over to the mirror and drop wild shape.
And I'll go over.
Is there a reflection?
Mending the door to patch it. So we have a bit more.
And you hear on the inside of the cabinet, and you see movement coming from the splinters, at which point a voice from behind you goes, "Oh, interesting. Wasn't expecting more visitors." You glance over your shoulder, and you can see by the desk, kind of up on top of it, some sort of a humanoid figure in the dark shadows of the corner. Cloak kind of wrapped around the shoulder, peering off the front end. You see this sallow, kind of pale dwarven face with a very, like, kind of scraggly kept chin beard that looks patchy and nasty. Kind of greased hair pulled back. Just amongst the black cloak and clothing, it's just almost like a floating head. We're talking like the weird flashes of Pazuzu in The Exorcist. It's just kind of staring at you from the far corner, and you hear other strange skittering throughout the chamber.
I shut the door behind him.
Good night. You step out of the darkness, and you're now in a separate bed chamber with a large canopy bed and what looks to be a second balcony.
Oh, I think he came through the bedroom. And I'll run out. Do I see any trace of him? Door open onto the balcony? Anything?
The opening to the balcony is open. The window is open. So
Can I look out? Do I see anyone running on the street or?
I'll say roll a perception check.
Decisions.
5.
Looking down over into
was
the alley, kind of glancing around, it's low lit in here. You do not see anybody at the moment.
Hearing my girl, I'm gonna run out to this balcony over here and see if I see anything.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
All right. 5.
You see me on the other balcony.
Yeah,
And call out, "Friends, where are you?" Is that a reply?
Anyone reply?
Do we hear it?
Yeah.
Bertrand?
Okay, you're in there. That didn't help at all.
You know the basic direction where they are. You kind of saw where they vanished, or at least where Dorian ran into.
So can I split the difference and just run in between the two and swing?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Sure.
Let's see who you hit.
You run into Dorian.
Oh god damn it.
And that's as far as you can get there unless you change direction.
Okay, there we
You just poof, you hit the back of Dorian.
Take a swing. 15.
What's your AC, Dorian?
It is 15.
You hit. Go ahead,
Oh
roll
my
damage.
god.
What do I do? What does he do? Oh no.
This is the best.
10 points of damage.
Oh, you dick.
Oh no! Oh no!
Bertrand, is that you?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Why would you do this to me?
I thought I had a plan.
Literally no one has stabbed me up until this moment.
I know how to get out of here. Do you want to leave?
No, you just saw me run in here to help.
And I'll start taking steps back out of the bubble.
Oh my god.
Take your attack of opportunity.
Do I get one?
I'll allow it.
Fine. I just want to unarmed strike, try to open palm him
Do it.
somewhere.
Do it.
Fuck you, 3.
I'll give you advantage. I'm giving you advantage.
Come on.
15.
AC's 14.
Let's go.
Crack. The red hot pain on your cheek as you just get the biggest backhand and you've gotten a few backhands in your time, but this one shakes the room. This is like we're talking anime fight scene quiet after this. Everyone in the room just goes, even little creatures like in the darkness, but yeah.
I stumble out of the bubble and go, Torian's over there.
Does that finish your turn?
It does.
Okay.
Not done enough.
Okay. I'm going to take a swing at that thing.
Go for it.
Am I going to do a reckless?
Robbie keeps looking at his hit
I don't
points.
kill the damn thing anyway.
So mad.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Dorian,
Good plan.
My voice.
Yes, but I don't want to.
No, I'm sorry. You come back this way.
And as we're walking, Bertrand's right ahead of me. I'm just gonna kick the outside of his heel so that to make him trip over his own feet. That's it.
Yeah. Make a dexterity saving throw.
I got this. I'm not worried. Dexterity saving throw. It's a 7.
Yeah. You eat shit.
And I'm holding the cane so it falls under the arms. Like,
Oops.
Oh, he's so old, Dorian.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, I definitely felt an alignment shift. Like, some stuff moved around back there.
No, he's not gonna. Just make him stumble, not kill him.
No damage. It wasn't that bad. It was just a minor bump.
I deserve that. I got carried away, and I will not strike without.
I'm gonna help him up. And I'm saying, you are forgiven.
Thank you. That's very gracious of you.
It's lucky that pile of fecal matter was there.
Prestidigitation.
I'm not
Double.
Just kind of glances back at you. Two creepy things looking at each other.
Got a coffin.
All right.
Sitting in the street.
She did look. Mr. Bertrand is sitting in the street.
Is that safe? It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Well, if you guys are staying at the Spire, I'm going to run home for the night, and I will see the rest of you in the morning.
Be safe out there.
All right. So
You too.
So the two of you make your way back to the cook house.
Ashton, can I have your drink before you join it?
Oh, sure. There you go.
That is a dick move. Very glad to have come across all of you.
Bertrand, what type of music do you like?
Oh, I've had my phases. All sorts of music. The hard stuff, the light stuff. Orchestral. Jazz, I don't fuck with.
How about some of the light stuff?
And I'm gonna pull my chair up next to Bertrand and kind of lean against the wall and pull my lute out and just kind of sit next to him and pluck a little tune for him and see if he likes it or not.
This is wonderful. I have to tell you, I haven't always been this in demand, but in Drusar, this is going to change things for me. It's been a while.
Been a while.
A lot of travel, a lot of adventures. It's exciting. Feels like a new day.
Maybe I'll write a song about you.
You should. Hey, I'll make a list.
Slip it under my door tomorrow morning.
I'll need the whole night.
Alrighty.
Well, I'm going to retire. So I'll see you all in the morning.
Are we the three of us in one room? Is that what you paid for, Sir Bertram?
No, you have all have your Bertrand's bells have their own rooms. The bell-ends.
That's 2 gold.
What?
2 gold for the 4 rooms, including your own.
For the 2 rooms? You're not a real person. Got it. Let him know. BB.
I'm gonna walk up to the bar.
Okay.
Would you mind sending one more drink over to the older gentleman, Bertie?
Yeah, totally. I got you for that.
You give him something nice.
Okay, nobody likes. He comes in here and drinks every now and then.
Okay.
Thank you kindly. Kind of grasps it in his lion's paw and rustles the whiskers a bit and goes to pour the usual for Bertrand.
All right, I'm going to bed. If you wouldn't mind taking that to him, that would be great.
I got you. No worries. All right. Drink is delivered.
Yes. Who's this from?
This is the tall, kind of creepy, horned fawn girl that came through here.
Bought me a drink.
Yes. Don't read too much into it.
I won't.
Alrighty.
Well, gentlemen, I'm gonna retire myself.
Are you sure? We could parade around the spire.
It's true, Bertrand should have retired years ago.
Yeah, this is the latest I've stayed up in 30 years.
You want to help get upstairs?
No. Every once in a while, you need to see the sunrise. It might be that night for me.
Okay, well, you want to get some sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Back at it tomorrow.
I didn't take as much damage as you did.
It's true. That's true.
I've got him wrong.
Okay. Well, enjoy the night, gentlemen.
Night.
Any other events for the evening before you find
I'm
yourself?
gonna try to play him to sleep.
How much more are we drinking?
As much as you want, Bertrand.
Who else wants a drink?
4 hands on the inside of the convent. You're still kind of on the front area, and big hands go.
Take out the big bag of money we just got. I
No.
shake it.
Bertrand.
I know this is an unwelcome sight at times, but here's generosity personified.
Oh
Buy a
my
drink.
god.
Alrighty. We'll say for the other 4 individuals, it'll be and drinks for yourselves will be 3 gold.
Amazing.
He's gonna be so
I will take my drink and I'll put it in front of Dorian.
All right.
I'll say, you are a trustworthy fellow, so don't tell the others. It has not always been this successful for me.
No.
I was part of a previous group called the Bevy.
The bevy?
The Bevy. And we did not have as much. Why are you all taking notes? We did not have as much success as this one did. I think there's really something special here. So I want you to remember that. Cherish this opportunity. It comes and goes. I have had years where I was the top of the walk and years where I was shit.
Mm-hmm.
It feels good to be
Not shit.
to be back on top.
We will not let this become the bevy 2 for you.
Yes, something new. Better. I have to go figure out where the windowed wall is, otherwise Imogen's gonna know I don't know where that is. I'm gonna go take a walk.
Mm-hmm.
You get some sleep, because you are fucked up.
You're going to go walk by yourself.
Of course.
What were you trying to find out?
I have to go find the windowed wall and this library.
I think it might be upstairs. I think the windowed walls might be upstairs.
I appreciate your good nature, but I want to walk.
The man should walk.
Thank you, Dorian. You need sleep.
You're right. Put my loot away.
I grab another drink off the table.
Oh, no.
Somebody else.
It's like the
Cheers.
Like of the spires.
Cheers.
To the Bertrand Bells!
To the
How many
Bertrand
people are left
Bells!
in the tavern?
At this point, there's probably the same 4.
Let me hear it! Bertrand's Bells!
Shut up!
Landing.
Good night, Bertrand.
Good night. And I stroll out to figure out where the fuck they live.
Okay. And you're going to bed?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to bed.
Okay. You are wandering at a zigzag through the streets of the Spire at night. You gotta pee real bad suddenly.
Yep. Time to bless the dirt.
There's not much dirt in the way around here. It's kind of an open street with alleys and kind of you know the windowed wall's a little ways away, but you can hold it or find a quick stop.
Not at my age. I'm gonna find a quick stop. Otherwise, it'll.
Okay. So you kind of duck into the side alleyway and begin to relieve yourself, and it's a genuine relief. A little bit of moonlight that's peeking through the alley. It's obscured to your left. You suddenly sense someone standing there. You kind of glance over and you just see a silhouette.
Do I recognize this?
Make a perception check with disadvantage, you drunk asshole.
Guys.
Suck at perception. 6.
Can't make out any details.
I put my hand on my rapier hilt. Draw myself up to my full height. Say, Gertrude, are you, I'm sorry, friend. Can I help you?
The figure takes a step closer.
My friend is off around the corner. Can I be of some sort of assistance?
Takes another step closer.
I draw my rapier. I think that's close enough.
You sense this figure looking at you, and as they get closer to you, the full height of your stance, you can tell the figure's a bit shorter than you. Cloaked of hood maybe comes up to about your shoulders.
What'd you say?
Is it this dick? Is it the fucking door? Is it the door? Shorter.
Why don't we have a conversation? A little further in. And you see beneath the cloak there's a flash of metal as a familiar rapier glint hits the moonlight.
Further in. Where?
Points deeper into the alley.
Okay, is there anyone with him beyond him?
No. The alley itself is maybe about 8 feet from side to side, and they're kind of right in the center of it. And they're about 3 or 4 feet deep into it, and you're about 10 feet deep.
Oh, I think I'm fine. Right where I am. Seems I have you at a disadvantage, sir.
Yeah. Sounded like a dice.
What could it be?
In a sudden flash of quick movement unnatural speed. The cloak whisks, and you feel a twinge of burning pain in your chest as you look down at the hilt of the rapier that's now up against your chest. You take 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
No. No.
It is.
Right there. As you glance down at it and kind of cough for the blade withdraws again and goes this time into the abdomen, right up to the hilt, for 16 points of piercing damage.
Unconscious.
Imogen. Just then the wind suddenly starts to change. Harsher. Colder. You turn, and your eyes find a familiar sight. The horizon, entirely consumed in red. Swirling, hungry clouds filling the sky and coming fast. Silent flashes of lightning in the distance as you stand motionless, watching the streaks of dark crimson rake across the heavens above you, darkening it, reaching for you. Flora immediately flees, and you stand frozen, the storm reaching around and consuming you, buffeting your face, the wind growing louder and louder until you hear her voice. Run, Imogen. Run.
I back up and start sprinting towards my house.
You go, and you run, and you run, and you run, and you rush towards that country home which you now see darkened by the shadow of the looming storm as it continues to follow. You reach the door and tear it open, look over your shoulder to the roiling storm, and you see another figure standing where you were. At a glance, it's a man, older, refined, walking proudly into the tempest before he's gone.
What?
As you lie bleeding in the alley, your vision begins to blur. A coldness and a peace begins to come as the figure steps and blocks the moonlight and says, "So Bertrand Bell it is, huh? Good night." And that's where we're going to finish tonight's episode. We'll pick up from there next week.
No, we're gonna do it right now.
This episode already ran pretty late, but it was getting to fun stuff, and you guys are having great banter, but...
Probably should have said my name was.
Barry?
As the vision fades, I just say,